Well, we just got Easton's Mustang. This was promised to him by his nanny. Me and him built this car. It's originally a V6 car. And we did a 5.0 swap, bought a Rec GT automatic car a long time ago. It's probably 20 years ago. And we built this car. And then when the divorce and everything else happened, of course, I didn't get the car because it was my ex-wife's mother and mom's car. And they've been promising it to Easton. It's a little messed up, but it's been sitting in their barn for the last, I don't know, 15 years. So we're going to see if she'll fire up. I doubt if it will. Someone backed into it, caved the quarter in pretty good. All right, Easton, see if we'll fire up. No fuel pump. Oh, oh, oh.
Come on.
Oh. Huh. Babe, it runs. Hey, don't shut that door. This thing, oh, I don't have the alarm in anymore. Never mind, you can shut the door. Oh my God. I don't know why, but the ex-mother-in-law, she kept tags on it after all these years. I don't know why. Oh my God, it runs still.
First try.
Yeah.
It ain't running.
Yeah. You hear that H pipe leaking?
Yeah.
That's because that's a Fox body H pipe. Actually, I think the headers are Fox body too. I put on this. It's got a built tranny in it with a stall converter. You can't see because there's cobwebs. But yeah, this was actually a V6 car that was swapped over. I put headers on it. It's got an 8.8 with 373s. It's got an off-road H pipe. And in fact, I swapped this car when me and Easton did it, because Easton helped me do this car. We repainted the whole underneath of the car, cleaned it up, painted the whole underneath of the car black, and after that, everything went downhill, and I kind of lost the car or whatever. And if you look, the tailpipes barely have anything in them, like carbon-wise. But yeah. That's awesome. I put the wing on it too. I lowered it. Yeah, you can shut it off, Bubby. But this is his new project. So we're going to get it cleaned up and we'll get back with you guys. It's going to clean up so good. It almost looks like what it used to back in the day. I'd spray it the other way, Easton. From that side over, since the driver window's not going up for whatever reason. I don't know what's, yeah. I can't believe that paint on that wing. Clear. It's going to be redone. They fucked it up, or messed it up too, when they got the quarter panel. But we'll get her cleaned up. And the inside's pretty rough. Busted glass from when the window busted, and I mean, look at the cobwebs in this thing. No! All right, so it's the next day working on the Mustang. Kind of got it washed a little bit. We tried popping that dent out. It didn't work that great. It's really creased, but got it washed up. We're going tomorrow to buy a set of another set of 03 Cobra wheels with drag radials with 315s and 275s up front. So that'll make the car look a lot better. Easton's in here cleaning it up right now. The interior is just, I mean, it's just, mice have obviously been in it. There's all kinds of bee nests in it last night when we were washing out the door jambs and stuff, of course. We're trying to go get, one of my buddies has a set of headlights, Cobra headlights and marker lights, and we're trying to go pick those up tonight, buy them tonight, put them in it. Easton just bought a battery, and we're going to go ahead and, I told him we should probably put a fuel pump in it just because the car's been sitting for so long. Actually, I'll show you. The last oil change on the car that I did on it was end of 2013. Well, it was due in 2013. So, for an oil change, but the dash is cleaning right back up. He's wiping everything down, the console down, then taking the shine to it. You need to pull that van out and clean that crap out of it.
Maybe turn it right up him.
McKenna, do you want to show them what you're cleaning up?
Yeah.
Okay, show them what you're cleaning up. She thought she had to help. Oh, you're cleaning the door panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good. Good job. Yeah. What do you think? Here's Easton Civic. But you're gonna beat me? Okay. But we're getting there. He's been working on it off and on today. We're debating on to pull the carpet out because the windows were down on the car for about 2 years, and especially in Ohio, when his nanny said that we're actually going to be able to pick the car up, I was really concerned because the car sat outside for like 2 years, and it needed a driver window. So she had a tarp on it, but water still got inside the car, which I'm really surprised there's not a whole lot of mold in the car, but there doesn't seem to be any mold in the car. But she had a brand new window put in it, and I don't know, for whatever reason, they pulled the lock cylinder out and lost the lock cylinder. But there's no mold or anything in the car. But anyway, the whole carpet got wet, and if you look at the floor mat, it had water and stuff in it, and the car does not smell the best whatsoever. So we had the top down on it a little bit today while we ran to the parts store trying to get it aired out some, but I told him we'll probably have to yank the carpet, and we'll have to pull the insulation off, get the carpet good and dry. When I was driving this car, it had a brand new top in it, and the top's not that bad. However, if you look, one of the metal rods came out of the top right there. The top's filthy dirty though. It needs cleaned really good. But it's getting there. We're in Ohio, Southern Ohio. If anybody has any parts for this car, please post in the comments. Easton's wanting to do some stuff to it. He's wanting to put a B cam in it, and he's wanting to put different seats in the car. He's wanting to get rid of the V6 seats. The driver's side's really bad. The pad's pretty well shot, and it's also pretty wet. Is that seat still wet, or is it dry now? The driver's side.
A little bit.
It's a little wet still. But the pads, you can kind of see how sank in they are. But and she had something sitting on the back seat, but he's wanting to find a set of seats for it. He's also excuse me. He's also wanting to put a Cobra gauge cluster in the car as well. So if anybody around us has any parts for sale for this car or something, let us know. He's wanting to put a B cam in it, make it sound good. When I did this car, I cut the springs on it, and the front's way too low. I don't like how the front sits. Neither does he, because this thing, being it's a convertible, it's got the extra brace underneath the K-member, and it sits really low to the ground. So if we could find a set of like really nice set of like iBox springs that are used that somebody pulled out, we'd like to put a set of iBox in the car. That way it rides good and it's got a good stance. Something like the Pros where it's not sitting terribly low, especially with us getting the 315s tomorrow. I think I had a set of sport lines on one of my Mustangs, and I think I had 295s on the back, and the tires did rub. But I mean, the car needs shocks and everything else, so we're going to go ahead and do that. It needs struts. Talking about repainting the whole car too. I told him maybe if we paint it, if he wants, we'll paint the pillars black, because I always thought this car looked goofy with that being body color matched and not black. We're going to tint the windows on it for him. We're going to do a bunch of stuff to the car. But if anybody around Ohio has any parts for this car, let us know, because we'd like to get some more parts for it. And little backstory on Easton. He's actually blind in his left eye. He's
guessing this is the old one.
Yeah, that's probably the old belt. All right, guys. So welcome back. Easton's been pretty busy. The first video that I made talking about the car and everything else, it got deleted or something. I don't know. Kids play with my phones, but so an update on the car. In the last video, well, we've not posted any videos, so we got the ET Streets on it, on the 03 Cobra wheels. It's got 315s in the back now. Got 275s up front. Looks a lot better with a little bit wider wheel and tire. He's got the car washed up. Well, it was washed. There's been a cat walking on the car. That sucks. He's got the interior cleaned up pretty good. He's still doing a bunch of work to it yet. What all have you done to this car, Easton? You're gonna have to speak up, bub. I can't hear you. They can't hear you.
Not really much, except clean it up.
What about the LED lights you put in it?
The cluster lights.
Yeah, he put LED cluster lights in it. He bought the wheels and tires, and keep in mind, he's doing this with all his own money. I'm not helping him out at all. He's paying for everything himself. He bought the wheels himself. Oh, he bought a guy I knew had a set of factory Cobra headlights for sale, and if you look, they're still, I don't know if you can see it, Ford, but these were out of his dad's Cobra, so we went and we picked those up. I think he gave him like $75 for those, but yeah, it's starting to look a lot better. He still has a lot of work to do. I think the fuel pump's finally going out of it. It's not wanting to run, so I think the fuel pump's actually finally going out of it. You got your keys, Easton? Try starting it up. Show you guys what it's doing. It's just not wanting to run. And or the injectors are clogged. You can smell the old gashes coming out of it. And then once it sits and runs for a minute, the fuel pump just dies. So we're going to have to put a fuel pump in it. See? Like to put injectors in it too, because I'm sure they're not. What, McKenna?
I have no bubbles.
You don't have no more bubbles? Okay, we'll have to get you some more. Look out. But all the bees are coming out. McKenna, look out. Get away from that front fender. You got tons of bees coming out of it. Again, look at all the bees coming out of that car. All right, look out, McKenna, back up. You're gonna get stung. We need to spray that thing with bee spray. Look at them back here. I don't know if you guys can see them in the videos, but there's literally bees swarming all over this car now. Yep, I know there's a lot of bees. Okay, yep, get back. Get back. Way back. That's crazy. That's just starting the car. Hey, Easton, don't go around your car. Don't go around your car. No, there's like mad bees around your car right now. But anyway, McKenna, come over here. Don't run from them. Oh, shoot. One about landed on me. The passenger door is really bad, evidently. Huh? Okay. But that's his car. He's starting to get somewhere on it. We're going to be looking for a set of 24-pound injectors and probably a mass air meter.
Dad, I wanted tiny bubbles.
Okay. We've kind of been looking for a Cobra intake, GT40 intake for the car, and my Atlanta, those intakes have got crazy expensive. I never would have thought those intakes would be that expensive. So, but yeah, there it is. Hopefully next time it's running and driving when we make another video of it. But we got some more videos for you guys, so you'll have to stay tuned. Thanks.